Damn it, anyway. Damn it, anyway. Fuck that song. blah. Hey guys. No. Wait, what? Again? Lance, are you still here? Son of a bitch. Hi, Aussie. Do you read Blue Jab? I didn't know you were bilingual. You might. Fuck, do I have his phone number? Where's my phone? Who took my phone? I know it was one of you. Uncontrollable aviator. Jerry, you dirty bugger, you. Zombie, I love you, man. Cold, it's good to see you. I'm all right. I've been pretty busy. I just finished. Well, I mean, it's not finished, but it's done being painted anyway. One of the commission pieces. I still got 2 more to do, but I can't remember. I lost my list, and I can't remember who one of them's for. I just know it's of a wiener dog. So hopefully they come forward and be like, hey, that's me. If not, well, I'm gonna look like a jackass. Shit, I really don't know where I put my phone. I probably threw it on the floor. Yes, I did. I threw it on the floor. Sorry, guys. Just give me a second. Nope, I don't. Well, that's bullshit. I'm supposed to have everybody's phone number, damn it. Everybody's. But fine, whatever. I honestly don't know what kind of nonsense I was going to talk about. A few things have come to mind lately just because of all the, just some of the ridiculous shit I've seen lately. Somebody shared a video about narcissists and narcissism. And I watched the video, and it is a bullshit video. It really kind of irritated me because as humans, we're all narcissistic. We are all selfish. We are all, I want what I want and I want it now, damn it. Whether we want to admit that or not, it is human nature. We are that way from the moment we are fucking born. Why do you think babies cry? What happens when a baby cries? That baby figures that out within minutes of being born. Within minutes. All it's got to do is scream whenever it wants something, and it's going to make somebody get up and give it whatever it is that it wants. In turn, the baby is, being manipulative and getting what it wants, because that sound is really fucking annoying. That's why they make babies cute, because that sound is so annoying that if that baby wasn't cute, we would kill it. But there is no one-sided narcissism. There is no one-sided, especially like in a relationship. You can point somebody out and say, yeah, they're a narcissist, but you can literally point at anybody and say that. Now, being manipulative and like all these things that point to somebody being a clinical narcissist. Those are all just like symptoms that lead up to a diagnosis of narcissism behavior or narcissistic behavior. I think that it is much better to deal with a narcissist in a way that is productive for everybody involved and healthy for everybody involved. Because the way we treat people online will leak into our daily lives. And we will start treating the people that we see face to face in that shitty fucking way. We will start being judgmental and disdainful towards the people we're around. And I would hate to see anybody take that to a point of self-destruction. Or minimally self-defeating behavior. We all know that the best way to deal with somebody who is toxic, and there is a difference between being narcissistic and being toxic. Because like I said, everybody is narcissistic in one way or another. Everybody manipulates. Everybody is selfish. Everybody meets their own needs first for the most part. That is all key factors of narcissism. Now narcissistic people who are, clinically narcissistic, where they've had a diagnosis of narcissism, they tend to lie more. They tend to have certain character traits. They like to play the whataboutisms a little bit more. But the thing is we all do those things. Nobody likes to own their own bullshit. I hate it. I fucking hate it. Oh my God, I fucking hate it. And I hate eating crow. Tell me you guys think crow tastes good, because it don't. It tastes nasty. Oh, where have I been? I've been home. I just haven't been on YouTube much, and I haven't gone live or anything. I've been busy. I struggled with this last painting that I did. I just couldn't get the nose and the eyes right, and then when I would, then the jawline would look weird, and I probably painted the same picture about 20 times, but I finally got it. But anyway, just be careful what your what kind of like self-help and like mental health type things that you're looking at on YouTube, because not all of them are healthy. Not all of them are correct. Yes, Ben, and that's another key trait of narcissistic people. But I know I've sought out vengeance a time or 10 or a million. I ain't gonna lie. Or just like at least felt like, fuck, I'm gonna get even with that motherfucker. I can't believe they did that. Now whether I did or not is another story. Typically, I can self-soothe and just suck it up and move on. But it's not always easy to do. And I have things that I hold on to, like resentments and shit, that I'm struggling to this day to let go of. Or at least minimally not allow them to affect what I think about somebody now. If that makes sense. Pretty much. Well, I'd say more in general. I would have to say I'm likely speaking for myself. I love that fucking app you have. That is so great.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Just stuff and things, man. Stuff and things. I don't want to see anybody taking bad advice from people who are not qualified to give it, especially from a YouTube video who's telling you that you're the victim when you're not a fucking victim. And that other bad, mean person, you should leave them or have nothing to do with them, because they're a bad, mean person. Narcissism is evil, when really you just need to know how to talk to a narcissist. And, when they start playing the whataboutisms, you say, let's stay on track. This is not what we're talking about. We are dealing with this right here.
Okay.
When they go to name calling, do the adult thing and be like, we are not going to name call. We are going to discuss this as adults. And literally, it sounds kind of fucked up, but it's almost like trying to mediate for a child, but it's not between two other people. It's between you and someone else. And it's better to get them to shut down a little bit and kind of withdraw, so that they will stop using that attacking behavior or that manipulative behavior or bringing up shit from a million years ago, when in fact they are the ones who just cheated on you or lied to you or tried to manipulate you or whatever, which, like, severe narcissistic people are more likely to be cheaters, but not all narcissistic people cheat, because again, we're all narcissistic.
Yeah, to some degree, I'm sure. We want what we want, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to some point. I mean, and it can be extreme, and it can be, just very simplistic and unintentional, right? It's not intended that, well, I want this certain thing, use a car as an example. So you will possibly do whatever it takes to get that car. Um, it's not that you want to do any harm to get that car, but you may do that harm, right? Unintentionally.
Correct.
So
that's unintentionally. That now a narcissistic person is going to do it with the intent on creating a reaction, whether it is pain, whether it is emotional distress, whether it's anger, whether it's whatever. That's what they're after.
I see.
And they will feed off of that. But to do that with somebody and do it unintentionally, it's exactly that. It's unintentional. It's not on purpose to be used to manipulate.
You didn't actually take the time to sit down and plan out your bad intentions on making that, transaction, right? It wasn't pre-planned, premeditated. It was just something that you unintentionally did to get what you wanted. Correct or not?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I call that the bloody trail. I try to think through what I'm about to do and to make sure that I do as least amount of damage to anyone else that's in that path, and not leave that bloody trail behind me. Because at the end of the day, I reflect back and say, well, gee, that was not the right thing to do. And now I have to apologize for what I had done. So if I think before I act or react, then hopefully I will lessen the amount of damage I've done along the way. It's called premeditated thinking.
Yeah. Just taking a little bit of time and thinking about what cause and effect really is, as far as what you're trying to do and what you're trying to accomplish and who it might harm and who it might lift up.
Right. It's just one of those things that even with, the government and this community that, we don't appreciate some of the things that are being done when they pass laws. What type of effect does those laws have on others down the line, right? It may be something that seems innocent at the time, but once they pass the law and you really figure out just how much damage that it has the potential of doing, that's when we run into problems and people get angry and you have chaos because they're unhappy with what the government's rammed down, someone's throat. So I always try to say, keep it simple, stay out of people's affairs. They're going to have to own what it is that they do. Be mindful that they could be doing things that might do harm to you. Be vigilant and watch, pay attention, and try to avoid the damage to yourself or your family from what others may either unintentionally or intentionally do. It could have consequences.
Exactly. And the thing is everything we do has consequences.
Absolutely.
Whether we do nothing and say nothing, or we speak up and say what's on our mind, or if we help somebody or choose not to help somebody, it all,
I try to take the approach, Nolly, that I look at everyone with the best of intentions until they do harm, whether it be intentional or unintentional. That's then when we need to address it. And hopefully we can move forward by either stopping whatever it is they're doing or at least having them understand that this is not right. I'm not comfortable with it. Therefore, I'll remove myself from this situation. And thank you. See you later. I'm out.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's where I have to be the better.
I don't
and
know.
take
I
my
guess
stuff out.
the reason I guess
Oh, did we lose you? I think we lost Nolly. We may be going down, you guys. Eyes on. Absolutely. Very good point. And I've said it before, I've caught some flack for that because I maybe not be involved in a controversial situation, and I've seen where you need to pick a side. You're either here or you're not here. I've heard arguments on both sides. I get it that, well, if you don't pick this side after the evidence has been laid out, um, wow, I guess it's just me until Nolly gets back. But yeah, she'll come back. It's her stream, so hopefully she'll be back. But look, I think some people enjoy the arguments and fighting, and that's their thing, and I'm cool with that because I learn from all that arguing and confrontations that people have. I just sit back and observe, and at the end of the day, I just figure, hey, these are things that I really don't think's productive in my life. So I learned this is something I don't want to do, and I'll kind of put that in my memory banks of um, situations where I can maybe have better control over down the road if it happens to pop up at some point. I don't know, stray dogs. I think it was internet, probably. She maybe lost her connection. I don't know if we're even still live. I mean, I can look over. It shows us still live, 9 watching. But I actually enjoy the experience of hanging out with you guys. Uh, right, wrong, and different. It's late night. I have some time. Uh, Wife's sleeping. My little buddy's right here. My little assistant. She's sleeping right under my feet. So, she enjoys hanging out with me, and I enjoy hanging out with you guys. So, at the end of the day, I'm sure at some point in time, there's going to be disagreements. I realize it. How much of it that I'm willing to sit and participate in, that's totally up to me. I'm fully aware I can leave at any time. I've dealt with a few, let's just say, type A personalities in my lifetime, and I know they're can be very aggressive, and um, I'm right, you're wrong. No matter what, you can try to prove they're not. Till the cows come home, they're going to stick to their guns. Um, and that's okay. I hope it works out for you. But you and I can't work together, right? Because I have my difference of opinions on things, whether it be contractual, going into, um, let's just say, remodeling or things of that nature. Because I think you all know, I have some rental properties and stuff that I have to, sometimes get work done. Um, when I sit down and make an agreement on, let's just say, a bathroom remodel, that bathroom remodel would be done according to my terms, not their terms. At the end of the day, I'm the one that's paying you. So this is what I want. This is what we agreed upon. This is what needs to happen. And if not, then, well, you don't get paid. I know you're probably wondering how all that ties in, but it ties in verbally or contractually. How you treat me, how we interact is going to determine how we move forward. And I don't mean that in a threatening way. I just mean that I will not participate or continue to participate in those situations if I choose not to. You know what they always said, if you smell a rat, there's probably a rat. But I'll be the judge of that because ultimately it would affect me. And I wish everyone would do the same. What you're uncomfortable with, um, don't partake in it. If it makes you angry, uncomfortable, move on, move forward because this stuff is kind of backwards looking. And life's too damn short for that. I've seen, family and friends pass away, and I think to myself, gee, I mean, at some point in time, uh, that's going to be me. So I got to do the best I can do and be the best I can be throughout my life as best I can because I do ultimately have the control over it. Okay, awesome, Aviator. Thank you. Unsub what's up? Good to see you. But I don't know. Maybe I'm too old school to keep up with the younger generation. Too slow paced, not fast enough for the times. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But I kind of, even though I'm a little slower at the things that I may do and get accomplished, um, normally they're done correctly and there's a lot less arguing and fighting because we had the agreement from the beginning. Um, oh, the one you watch 6 streams at one time on? That program? Are you talking about, is it oh, you're not talking about streaming, are you? You can do that with Restream. Okay. I know the one you're talking about now. Hold on. ViewSync, I believe is the one. Let me pull that up. Yes, it is. It's ViewSync. Let me, I'll I think I'm a moderator on here. Let me try to get that for you and put it in. There you go, X. Justice, good morning. Good to see you. How you doing? Is that what you're looking for, X? I mean, I know to stream out to multiple platforms, it's the Restream platform, and then to watch streams would be on the ViewSync, where you add the link of the stream you wish to watch, and just continue to add, and it puts them in the little squares, on one single page on the web page. I hope that works for you, buddy. But yeah, you guys, I mean, this is one reason that I wanted to, come onto YouTube and learn some things and interact with people once I left the workplace, and interacting with those people on a daily basis. It's kind of just me, the wife, and the dog then. Oh, absolutely, ex bootlicker. You're welcome. Hope that works for you. I think there's other pages out there. That's the only one that I'm familiar with. Got to get that coffee, huh, Justice? Okay, buddy. Great. It's hard. It's hard for me being a passive type person and not an aggressive, angry individual. So it's hard for me to hate people or go after them. I even if they do things to me that I didn't like, I just don't let it happen again. It's the fool me once and shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me, right? So I try to avoid that. Usually people that are extremely slick and deceitful and conniving, they may bug face. Hey, buddy, good to see you, man. Okay, unsub. Take care, buddy. But I, I try not to hold a bunch of hatred. So sometimes people even judge me because I don't, or you should because of this reason. And there are limits. I'll give you that. That there are limits where Andy News. There's certain things, yeah, I don't really tolerate. Violence, murders, people who do bad things to children. Obviously those, but those are very serious things. But as far as just an argument over political beliefs or something like that, you know to me those are just whatever. No, it's not Nolly. I'm sure she's much better looking. I can turn the camera off actually, if this is disturbing. You don't have to look at me, but would you rather look at an icon? I can't stop that. I don't know, maybe I could. But Nolly's having some issues, I think, and she should be hopefully back up soon, or she'll be able to shut it down and restart it. And I'll poof off the screen. I don't really want to start a topic myself personally because I feel bad kind of taking over her stream. That was kind of where we left off about the narcissistic type people that they'll do whatever it takes to get what they want. So I don't really want to start any other topics and go off topic on Nolly's panel. I'm waiting to, I don't know if this would help hold the stream up for her while she gets back. If I leave, then I don't know what had happened. But if she starts another one or has to, someone let me know. Okay. But what would you guys like to discuss? I know there's probably a lot of drama going on, but I don't really care about that personally. I do kind of wonder where this election's going to go once it's all settled out. I was going to do a panel actually about the agendas that may be put forward. A cheat for the go-to channel. Uh, are you talking about the one where you can right click on someone's name and go to their channel? I'm thinking that's the one you're talking about, right, X? I do not, if that's what you're referring to. Um, yeah, I think if that's the yeah, I don't. I then what is it? A pay? You got to pay or something? I don't know about you, X, but it seems like lately, if you have the go-to on your browser, it seems as if the names don't show up, only the person's chat and their icon, but you don't see their names. You have to actually highlight over that area to get their names to pop up. Hey man, did you put my shit under the rock next to the fence uncontrollable? I'll hook you up with my food stamp cards sometime before the end of the month. I appreciate that, Justice. Uh, oh, okay. So, Pug, um, is that the reason why, if you don't have the paid version, we're getting the just blank spaces between the avatar and what someone's commenting about? Is that maybe something that the program is causing to maybe give us a little incentive, like a little prodding to buy the program? Because, like I said, it doesn't do it all the time, but a lot. Let me look at the stream right now. Um, so right now I'm seeing that everybody is their names are by their comments. But if the stream gets yeah, I think so. If the stream gets too big with too many people in it, then yeah, the space, you have if you're in chat on the YouTube side, you have the icon, right? And then you have someone's name. Then you have their text that they're typing. Well, the the name of the person that's between the icon and the text is not there. It's just blank. So, and like I say, right now in Nolly's YouTube's side of the stream, I'm seeing you guys. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I can do this. No, I can't because she would have to put it up. Darn it. Because she's the owner of the stream. Her router is down, so it might take a while just to give you all an update. Oh, you've never noticed that, huh? But you own it right now. It wasn't until lately that it started doing this. Oh, so when if you purchased it, it seemed like it started that when the the little green things started popping up and saying, would you like to buy or purchase, you know, blah blah blah, and you have to say yes or no to remove it from the YouTube chat side. It's real bad in dark mode. That might be what it is then. Okay, so let me try that X. Let me try to go not to the dark mode and then maybe that's what causes it. Let me change it to light mode. Although I hate light mode, but if it helps to correct that issue, I'll try it. Thanks for that. Hey, Mr. Westino. Always film the place. Yeah, everybody's good, it seems like. How about yourself? Hey, maybe Pug? Are you gonna do a stream tonight, or anyone else gonna do a stream tonight? Maybe I should get off of here so Nolly can cancel out her stream. I don't know. Wonder if that might be a good idea to just let it go out. Yeah, I hate light mode. What's going on, Mr. Westino? Yeah, I get it right. Oh, you're tempted? Okay, Aviator. I'll stay on with you guys, and hopefully, if something happens and you get the information whether she can or can't come back on, maybe a Pug Face might throw one up for us. It's 4:34 my time in the AM, so I don't know what it is over at Pug Face's area. He might be a different time zone. I know it does look like that, doesn't it? It's Pure Leaf iced tea. Yeah. I can't drink, man. Yeah, it was a little heated though. I was over at 702 just listening, but it kind of got a little heated over there, X, for me. Um, talking about other streams and what's going on with this and that. Excuse me. Sorry. So I really did. I just, I kind of thought I'd come somewhere where it wasn't worrying about talking about other people and whatever else happened. I really don't care what happened. on other streams. I just want to hang out with you guys. I don't care what happened over there. I know, right, X? It gets, man. It was rainy, windy, really windy. Rain was sideways, right? It was a real just nasty day. But I had a good day. I mean, I just don't want to get involved in stuff that drags me down. I don't know. Maybe some people that's what they live for, but me personally, man, there's a much enough gloom and doom. I don't want to add to it or partake in it. Try to find something sunny, you know, even on a dark, rainy day. Right, Mr. Westino. Yeah. I mean, like I say, I'm not that exciting of an individual, so it's difficult for me to be up here and add anything really exciting, as if I just got back from my trip to Hawaii or whatever, and check out the pictures of the event. I'm kind of boring, so I don't have a lot to talk about, but I would like to keep it positive and interact with um, the chat, which yeah, I think a lot of you guys know that I love chat. But some people don't feel like coming up on panels, and they do their thing in chat, and they're funny, quick witted, great comebacks to what may be happening on panel, different perspectives. Um, and I like to learn from that. All of you guys' different perspectives and points of view has meaning to me. Whether I take it and utilize your perspective on it, that's up to me, right? But some I do, some I don't. But the either way, whether I take it or I don't take it, then I can say, well, okay, at least I now know that there is another perspective. And it might be something that down the road I can utilize, even though at this particular time I didn't really feel that it was relevant or um, the way I would go through a situation. Absolutely, Mr. Westino. Surround yourself with positive. Usually, it reflects positive throughout the rest of your day. You sound yourself and start out with negativities and angry and pissed off, and a lot of times you may carry that forward and take it out on even someone else. You know, just because you had an argument with somebody before you left for the grocery store doesn't mean that when you get to the grocery store, you need to take it out on somebody that's a little bit slow in the line. Yeah. Yeah, I think I see your point, Mr. Westino. I don't know, I might be wrong, but the way I look at it, just by being there and letting others say something, it's like you condone it. So I just stay at my highest and my bias. Well, I'm not saying by just because you're guilty of association because you're you're there. I don't think I'm not condoning it. I'm not, um, maybe not be okay with it, but it's teaching me something. It's teaching me that that's something I wouldn't want to do. I'm not saying I would condone it, but um, I'm learning from it. Now, at a point, though, to interact in it and put my 2 cents in, then I start to become in that same category of possibly getting angry or saying, you're wrong and I'm right. And if someone has a very strong feeling about their right, um, most likely they're going to stick with that narrative that they're right. And you can, carry it all the way back to, biblical times to try to prove them wrong, and you just won't do it. So I let them go ahead with their ways, and maybe when they find out that what their beliefs were wrong, there'll be a consequence, right? Because there's always going to be a consequence, whether it be a financial consequence, whether it be some type of a physical consequence. Um, they'll deal with that at that time. And that's when, don't come back crying because that was your beliefs and that's what you wanted to run with. So enjoy the outcome. Yes, it can go south extremely fast. And a lot of times once you interject yourself into it, right, then they'll turn on you. The company is ordered 4,000 feet of Christmas lights. Oh, nice. 4,000 feet of Christmas lights, and you get to put it up. Oh, boy. Merry Christmas. Well, you know what? Look at the bright side of it, X. Um, when you flip that switch, you can stand back and say, damn, I did that and looks really beautiful. Throw the fact that you got to do it out the window and think of the end result. If that may help you, Annie, I don't know. You may be just like, oh, shut the fuck up. I got to do this work. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Westino. A lot of times people are looking to lure you in when she supposedly, when she gets her router issue fixed, Pug Face, I think she's coming back. Sometimes people will purposely try to lure you in to collect the information on how you feel about certain things. Oh, the new magnetic base. So you just stick them up. I don't know who Clark Griswold is. Aviator 23, a Clark Griswold event. But yeah, back to that. Some people will try to lure you in, right? To get your perspective on things with intentions of kind of like, I got you, because now they feel like they know you because you made an opinion about a subject, how you feel. Yeah, she said it might take a while. And then once you do throw your opinion out, if it doesn't agree to uh, their way of thinking, um, Patriot, good morning. Shut up, Aviator 23. Um, then you wind up in a situation where you trying to defend yourself, right? Puts you on the defensive. But yeah, I I I've said it many times. I don't care what any of these people think of me. You either like me or you don't like me. You hang around me or you don't hang around me. Either way is fine with me. The ones who wish to, fine, stick around. The ones who don't, you know, go do you. 352 more days for Halloween. I think a lot of times I've seen too, a lot of you guys can attest to this. Hey, Code, what's up, buddy? Is people kind of sort of try to take this cyber thing way too personal, and they want to know information that really isn't relevant to just having conversations, general conversations about subjects, and then turn around and at a later date use those against you and pull up maybe a stream where you said something just to start something all over again. Adventures with Nubs. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Right on, huh? How about that? And patriotic. I'll get you back, Adventures. If you're referring to you followed my page. Now, this is not mine. This is Nolly D's. So I don't want you to think this is my page. I'm just here trying to hold the stream for Nolly D until she gets back. Code, what are you doing, buddy? You doing some coding or gaming, chilling out? What's up, man? Did you get some sleep? Hopefully, you got some rest. It's awful early in the morning. I try not to say the S word. But yeah, hopefully, you already was following Nully D and you're supporting her channel. This is hers. Yeah, you just relaxing a little bit, Code. I hear you, buddy. I was thinking about doing some Call of Duty Modern Warfare earlier. Was like, maybe I'll relax with you guys for a little while, just chill out. I saw Nully D pop up, and I was hoping that I could just come over and hang out with a small group and relax and not get into all the craziness and the other areas. And I didn't feel like putting up a panel tonight. Yeah, okay, I'm lazy. Oh, Christmas Vacation. X, yeah, I love that. That was a good one. I bet you guys are getting some cold weather up there, huh, friends? I was watching the Jackson Hole, Wyoming live cameras, and looked like they were getting some snow up in that area. I don't know if any of you guys do that, but there's a lot of live cameras, live feeds from different parts of the world. It's kind of nice to just chill out and watch what's going on in areas, whether it be, the snow or winds. Like I was watching the one down in Key West for that hurricane that was coming through. That was kind of cool. Yeah, let me go over and I'll hit you up, Adventures. Let me make sure I got you subscribed. Um, let's see here. Me jump over there. What the heck's going on here? Hmm. Now that's weird. Pulls up a search. Oh, the Clark Griswold. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember now. Yes, thank you, Aviator. I remember that now. Let me see. There it takes me over to your channel. Okay, got you sub back. Notifications on. So when you Adventures with Dubs, when you pop up, I got you, man. KW, buddy, what's going on? All the paranormal and abandoned places, those are always cool. I not much for the paranormal side of things, but the abandoned places, those are cool. Yeah, I love to see those types of things. Yeah, the ex bootlegger. Hey, nothing wrong with that, my friend. My grandfather on my mother's side he was a bootlegger. He was something else, quite the character he was. He had this big what looked like a closet as you entered the front door to the left. It looked like it was just like a coat closet. Uh, but behind the coat closet, it opened into this big room, right? And it had booze of anything you could imagine. It was unbelievable. Floor to ceiling. And I mean some of the finest booze, from all over the place. And obviously, he did these things after hours. Nova God, good morning. Thank you for coming to Nolly's stream. But that was a pretty funny thing when I was real little. And my grandfather was really cool. And he'd say, "Come, let me show you." And he went in there and he opened this like uh, door behind in that closet. And it was just like everything had these really nice lighting effect. And it was just, wow, spectacular. So people would come to the door, after hours and knock on the door, and he'd get their booze for them and take the money, and it was kind of cool, man. But my grandfather and grandmother were both full-blooded Germans, and my grandmother, she didn't take no crap. She was a tough one. My grandfather, he was just cool, just laid back, cool as a cucumber kind of guy, right? But my grandmother, she was a feisty one. Code still around? Yeah, I enjoy hanging out with you guys. You know, yeah, there could be other things that I could do, but I like the different characters, personalities. I kind of enjoy it. Like I say, I miss it because at work I always had people around to kind of chit chat with. But now that I stay home. Now that I'm not working and all, you guys are kind of my outreach. Sometimes it's not good though because it's depressing, right? With the arguing and the fighting that goes on. But I go somewhere else. Like I said, when that stuff goes on, I'm not into it. Are you guys getting any snow code? YouTube is screwed up. If you don't comment every minute, it says you're not a participant. Oh, hey, Code. While you're here, ex bootlicker, it was looking for a site to run or watch multiple streams. Now I know you gave me the ViewSync a long time ago, right? And that works. I've seen that. I think there's others out there. I don't know if you're using a different one or if there's maybe a better one. And maybe you can help ex bootlicker out if you know of any where you can watch multiple streams. Oh, I'm retired aviator. Yes, ViewSync. I gave that one to ex bootlicker, but I didn't know if there may be other ones out there that you might have known about. You'd be willing to share with them. No snow in Wisconsin, huh, Nova? Okay, cool. Yeah, I retired at 58. Aviator. I've been out for, well, this coming year, I'll be out 3 years. I just turned 60, but July the 8th of this coming year, I'll be retired for 3 years. Okay, X. Glad it works good for you. Oh, you don't know the names of the others that they're using code? Yeah, I've seen some people doing other ones. Maybe I'll try to do some homework and look that up and see what other ones you're using. I saw one the other day. It was really nice. They had like, oh my God, maybe 20 streams running at the same time. Really nice, really clear. There was, no breaks in the outer edges. They were all really nicely put together. They're little squares. Cable company. Oh. Well, tell Nolly we miss her. Oh, hi, Asiru. Good morning. Yeah, Nolly had a technical issue, and everybody got stuck with me. Gee, I will apologize for that, everyone. Yeah, Code. Let's do some forensic. See if we can find out which one that one is that they were using. It was actually beautiful. The way they those little I don't know, just about like here. Let me get this camera stuff right. Just small squares. They weren't very big, but they were real crystal clear and no borders around them, and they were nice and packed. Right together. Oh, I know, Asiru. Yeah, I love to have you in the panels too, and on in the chats. You're awesome. Sorry you probably thought this was Nolly's, but I was on panel with Nolly and she poofed on us, and I thought it would help to keep it up until she could get back, but um, Aviator 23 is actually in contact with her, I think, by phone. And so it doesn't look like she's going to be able to make it back. So if any of you are going to put up a panel or would like to, transfer over, I can put your link in and we can all raid you. Kay is live. Okay. I'm not sure if I know Kay. Oh, thank you for that, Aussie. I appreciate that. But yeah, it's unfortunate because I can't put anybody up on panel, and I don't have a lot of interesting subject or topics that, you know, I talk about. I'm kind of boring, actually. 38 degrees? Jeez. Robert, what's going on, buddy? Oh, look at that. Uncontrollable. He did it. I still got to learn how to use that. CFW is on a panel. She's doing a panel, KW. I just want to be really careful where I go tonight, KW, to be honest with you. I'm not into fighting and arguing and drama and worrying about what someone else is saying or doing on another panel. I'm sorry. You guys are more than welcome. Please. But for me, no, thank you. Yep, thank you for that, Avatar. Yeah, yeah, the big 6-0, brother. Or sister, I'm sorry, I don't mean to categorize. Not sure, so I shouldn't say it like that. I apologize for that. Justice, you always come up with some really cool stuff on your names. I love it, man. I know, right? I better pay you the money. You got me. Okay. I didn't want to, make comments I knew nothing about, so I appreciate that. Oh, it's an old stream for K? Okay. It helps with wrinkles. I think Aussie Roo, to be honest with you, um, it does have something to do with it. I really do. Is because I don't let stuff bother me. I don't have that anger where I wrinkle up and, you know, get all squinty eyed because I'm so angry and mad. And you absolutely might be right. Because I don't have a lot of wrinkles. I'm a little crow feet. I don't know. But for the most part, yeah, I never got all those wrinkles and stuff. But like I say, it's someone like myself is extremely boring. If you're looking for a lot of back and forth, um, anger, or you want to spew your hatred out there, um, yeah, I'm not a good one to hang around, guys. You'll get bored really quick. I was actually, some of you might find this strange, but I was actually kind of hoping that hurricane would turn over and come right over on us because it would create a little bit of excitement around. Good morning, Polyglots. Welcome to Nully D's stream. I am not Nully D. She's having technical issues. She most likely will not be back until possibly 6 a.m. And I don't know where she's at. So her time, maybe hours from now, possibly. So we were trying to figure out who was possibly going to put up a panel. She could go to the neighbors. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not good with fighting. One thing I'm pretty decent at, though, is sitting down and being rational about a situation and understanding that let's put your idea and my idea down on the table and let's go over it and see which one might be the better plan. Okay, 5:06 a.m. in Ohio. Yep, it's 5:07 here in Florida as well. Oh, yeah, Aviator. I'm in Florida. Sarasota, Florida. West Coast, just south of St. Pete, Tampa area. How's the raccoons doing, Robert? They eating good? I thought of you if a feed came up in my oh, she's in Washington State. Okay. She's way out the West Coast then. Oh, it's only 207 there, friends. So yeah, that's a huge difference. Yeah, KW. Oh, absolutely, man. Now I usually can counter off of someone that has a specific topic that they wish to talk about, but I I, I have a trouble kind of um, starting a topic because I don't know if people would be interested in it, so I just don't try to start the topic. But I try to stay current, updated, um, and helpful with some input if I do know something about the topic. And yeah, to Robert, this guy has a bunch of raccoons, and I wish I could do a share screen with you. I can put a link in. What the heck am I doing? Let me do that. This guy has the biggest raccoons I've ever seen in my life. Um, Let me see if I can pull that up. Um, this guy's had like hundreds of them. Uh, thing isn't pulling up. But anyway, there was some big fellas. Is that who it is? You must in the James Blackwood, the record. That sounds about right. Okay. Yeah, south of St. Pete. Well, I kind of worry because it's on her platform. If something was to happen on her platform, I would really feel terrible about it. Not that I can or would ever do anything, but and I'm sure you guys, you're really great people in here, so I'm sure nothing hopefully will happen, but you never know. But KW, yeah, we can, you and I, brother, we had some good conversations. In a lot of way, KW is like myself. He's laid back, chilled out, man, just living life, man. I mean, I don't know. Did Pugface put one up, or is he still here? Does Code feel like doing a panel? I don't know. You guys let me know. Robert, are you working? Are you out working tonight, or you chilling at home? Oh, you're my assistant sleeping on the job again. Oh, okay, buddy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Rest up, man. No sense in having to get up and go through all that. I thought this one was pretty cool. It doesn't. There it comes. Check that one out, you guys. Awesome. Code will fire one up. What do you guys think of this one? Pretty scary looking, huh? Code. When you get it fired up, throw the link over here if you want, or you can. I don't know. If not, yes, you can. Okay. Oh, John Felix, he does some pretty good audits. That's pretty spooky, isn't it? Twisted Sister. Okay. Code's got one up, you guys. I'll migrate over there, and I will see you guys over at Friends and Codes. And we'll let Nolly's stream go down so she doesn't have any issues. And make sure you hit the thumbs up for Nolly. And as soon as she gets back up, we'll see her then. Uh, no, I can't add anyone to panel over here. This is not my stream. Nully, this is Nully's channel. Avatar, yeah, head on over to Friends in Code. Hope to see you all there. No, I can't add anyone to panel, so I'm toast. Yes, we're going to Friends. Yeah, we're going to Friends in Code. He's started up a panel for us so we can let Nolly D's panel die out so she doesn't have any issues on her channel. The name of the program I use is, let me put it in for you. I'll get you a link before I go. Snap camera. And here is the page you want to use. Right here to download it. It's free. So there you have it. We're not going to take it. Okay, you're welcome. Anytime. Anything I can do to help, never hesitate to ask. I enjoy helping whenever I can. But anyway, you guys, once again, sorry. Maybe if, we get over on Friends and Codes, we can start some topics of conversation and learn and bounce some things off of each other. All right. So I'm going to jump out now and head over to Friends in Code, and I will talk to you all very soon, hopefully. Peace out.